Good morning everyone. Today we are going to start the revision of chapter number 7 and the name of the chapter is Cube and Cube Roots and we are starting with exercise 7.1. So first sum is which of the following are not perfect cubes? So earlier we had already done these type of sums. So today we are revising. So which of the following are not perfect cubes? So to find that whether the given number is a perfect cube or not, what we have to do? First of all, we have to find the prime factorization. So let's start. 216. It will go on the table of 2. 108. Again on 2. 54. Again on 2. It will become what? 27. Now 27 will go on table of 3. 9. 3. And now it's your 1. After that, what we have to check? See, the factors of 216 are 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. So, in case when we have to check whether the given number is a perfect cube or not, what we have to check? We have to check that each factor should repeat itself 3 times, like 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. So we can write it as like this. Here we are having each factor 3 times. It means 216 is a perfect cube. Okay. How can we write it? Just take power here and it's your 6. It means cube of 6 is 216. Next part B, 1000. We'll do its prime factorization. On 2, 500. On 2, 250. Now it's 250, on 2 it will go on 125. Now at the unit digit we are having 5. It will not divisible by 2. Now it will divisible with 5. So it's 25, 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5. So what are the factors here? 2, 2, 2, 5, 5, 5. See, each factor is repeating itself 3 times. 2, 2, 2, 5, 5, 5. It means 2 into 5 is 10. So whenever we have to check whether the given number is a perfect cube or not, what we have to keep in our mind? That each factor should repeat itself 3 times. Let's say if we are having a prime factorization or a factors of any number like 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. See, here 3 and these are 2. It means this is not a perfect cube. Okay. Sum number 2, very important. Find the smallest number by which each of the following number must be multiplied to obtain a perfect cube. Again I am repeating. We have to find the smallest number by which each of this number must be multiplied to obtain a perfect cube. It means this given number is not a perfect cube. So we have to find that smallest number which must be multiplied by it so that it will become a perfect cube. So first of all we have to find its prime factorization. So let's start. It's your 243. It will go on the table of 3. 81. Again 3. 27. Again 3. 9. 3. 3. 1. Now write the factors of 243. Factors are 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So just check. 3 times, 2 times. It means if we want to prove that 243 is a perfect cube or not, so in that case we must have 3 times 3 and 3 times 3. But here the 3 are only 2 times. So they said find the smallest number by which it should be multiplied to obtain a perfect cube. So which is the smallest number which should be multiplied with it so that it will become a perfect cube? So here what we need? Here we need a 3. So what will we do? We'll multiply 3 on both sides. Like this. So 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. See, 3 times, 3 times. So what is that smallest number? That smallest number is 3. So the required smallest number is 3. Now second part, 675. So we'll do its prime factorization. Here again we have to find that smallest number with which it should be multiplied so that we get a perfect square. So on 3 it will go on 2 to 5, again on 3 75, again on 3 it's 25. Here 25, so 5 5s are 25 and 5 1s are 5. So the factors are 3 into 3 into 3, 5 into 5. See, 3 times, 2 times. So what we need here to make it a perfect cube? We need one more 5. So what will we do? We'll multiply with 5 on both sides. So 675 into 5, 333 into 5, 5, 5. So 3 and 3. So here what is that smallest number? Here that smallest number is 5. Again I am repeating. Whenever we have to find the smallest number with which the following number should be multiplied, so to get a perfect cube, so what will we do? First of all, we'll find the prime factorization of that number. Then we'll check which number is missing. It can be 2 number, it can be 3 numbers also. Like if we have like this 5 into 5 into 5 and 3. Now to make it a perfect cube, we need 2 times 3. So write like this. So here 5 is that required smallest number.